Netflix is perhaps the most popular streaming platform in the world, and has a huge catalog of amazing historical dramas and TV shows available for viewers to watch. And this is a trend that doesn't appear to be changing anytime soon, as Netflix has a huge number of historical TV shows currently in the works, which will be getting released to the streaming platform throughout 2026 and 2027. And in this video, I will give you a comprehensive list of all these upcoming historical dramas. But before we begin, don't forget, if you love anything to do with historical movies and historical TV shows, then subscribe to my channel, History Spark. First up, we have Alexander, an upcoming historical drama set in ancient Macedonia, where we will get to relive some of Alexander's greatest exploits in a TV show rather than a documentary for the first time. And the primary focus of this series will center on Alexander the Great and his complex relationship with his tutor Aristotle, and his turbulent relationship with his parents, the ambitious Philip II and his mother Olympia. This series will be based on Annabel Leon's novel The Golden Mean, and this project will be directed by Jacob Tierney and executively produced by Jason Bateman. There is no confirmed release date or casting for this series yet, but as more details emerge, I'll be sure to let you know. And next up is East of Eden, an upcoming Netflix limited series adapted from John Steinbeck's 1952 Nobel Prize winning novel. And this 7-episode series will follow the multi-generational saga of the Trask and Hamilton families. And this series will star Florence Pugh as Kathy Ames, Christopher Abbott as Adam Trask, and Hoon Lee as Lee. So if you want to experience a new and unique adaptation of this American literary masterpiece exploring the darker side of the California dream, then be sure to keep an eye out for East of Eden coming to Netflix at some point in 2026. We have also got confirmation of an upcoming Assassin's Creed historical TV series, which will be set in ancient Rome during the year 64 AD, dropping viewers into a shadowy secret war between two rival factions. And both these factions are locked in a centuries-long struggle over the very nature of human freedom, whether it is best to allow humans to have control or free will over their destiny. Roberto Patino has been confirmed as showrunner for Assassin's Creed, with no casting or other production team announcements made yet. But we do know this series should be hitting Netflix at some point in 2027, and I can't wait to watch it when it finally does get released. And the Peaky Blinders universe is also expanding, as Netflix has confirmed 2 Peaky Blinders sequel series are currently in the works. The first spin-off will drop viewers into bomb-scarred Birmingham in 1953, as the Shelby family find themselves at the center of a brutal and ruthless struggle over the city's post-war reconstruction efforts. And filming for this first spin-off officially began in March 2026 in Stoke-on-Trent in the UK. And a second sequel series, informally being referred to as Peaky 1965, will depict a new generation of Peaky Blinders in the 1960s. But outside from this rumored title, we don't really know much more about these 2 spin-offs, except that both of them will not be getting released till at least mid to late 2027 at the earliest. We are also getting another depiction of Pride and Prejudice coming to Netflix in 2026. And this time it will be a 6-part adaptation of Jane Austen's immensely popular novel, bringing Emma Corrin and Jack Lowden together as Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy in what is shaping up to be one of the most star-studded period productions in years. As this series will star Olivia Colman, Rufus Sewell, Louis Partridge, Emma Corrin, Jack Lowden, and many more amazing actors rounding up the supporting cast. And although no specific release date has been confirmed for Pride and Prejudice yet, it will definitely be getting released at some point in 2026. Next up is The Age of Innocence, an upcoming 8-part adaptation of Edith Wharton's Pulitzer Prize-winning novel, which will plunge viewers into the gilded world of 1870s New York, with the story following Newland Archer, his dutiful fiancée May Welland, and the unconventional Countess Ellen Olenska. And this will be a love triangle which will tear apart the rigid demands of anything that is acceptable in New York during this time period. Ben Radcliffe, Christine Froseth, Camilla Morin, and Margot Martindale lead the cast for this historical miniseries, and we should hopefully be seeing this historical drama releasing to Netflix at some point in 2027. We also got some updates on the upcoming TV show about John F. Kennedy, which will be simply called Kennedy, and this biographical drama will be based on Frederick Logval's novel, which chronicles the first 39 years of JFK's life, from his privileged but complicated upbringing to his experiences during the Second World War, and ultimately finishing with his early political rise. This series will star the always awesome Michael Fassbender as well as Laura Donnelly and Nick Robinson, rounding out the primary cast. Filming for Kennedy started in the UK in April 2026, and this series is expected to release to Netflix in probably Q4 of 2027. On July 9th, 2026, Little House on the Prairie will be making its way to Netflix, with viewers being taken all the way back to the late 19th century, where the frontier story about the Ingalls family and their hard, unforgiving farming life in the vast American Midwest will be brutally depicted. And I think this series will be awesome, as Netflix has already confirmed Little House on the Prairie for a second season, so it seems like the streaming platform has some high hopes for this upcoming historical drama. And lastly, a show called The Fersens is confirmed to be getting released to Netflix at some point in 2026 as well. And this will be a romantic historical series set in the glittering world of 18th century Stockholm, following Sophie and Axel von Fersen as they rise to become one of the era's most powerful couples, and how they eventually find themselves fighting desperately to protect their family when their privileged world begins to crumble. Alva Bratt and Christian Fandango lead the cast, with Alexander Abdallah portraying King Gustav III. So if you're looking for something unique to watch in a couple of months' time, then you will definitely enjoy The Fersens. So let me know in the comments down below if there are any other great upcoming historical dramas releasing to Netflix that I may have missed out on. And as always, if you want to stay up to date with everything to do with historical movies and historical TV shows, then subscribe to my channel History Spark. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.